Your feet are secretly warning you about possible liver disease. 17 signs that your liver could be dying. Your liver has a problem. It can't speak, so it's sending messages through your feet. But are you listening? From mysterious skin changes to unexplained pain, your feet might be desperately trying to tell you something's wrong with your liver. Recognizing these early warning signs is important for catching your liver issues before they become serious problems. Some of these are so subtle, you've probably been ignoring them for years. 1. Red and brown spots. You might have noticed small red or brown spots on your lower legs and feet, thinking they're just a normal part of aging or harmless freckles. But these tiny marks could be telling a much bigger story about your liver's well-being. These dots, which can vary in size, aren't just ordinary blemishes. They're actually a sign that your circulation isn't quite up to par, and poor circulation often points to liver problems. When your liver isn't functioning properly, it can affect how blood flows throughout your body, especially to your extremities like your feet and legs. But how can you tell if these spots are just regular skin marks or something more concerning? It's all about context. If you notice these red or brown dots along with other symptoms, it's time to pay attention. For instance, if the skin around these spots looks shiny or feels thinner than usual, that's a red flag. You might also notice swelling in your legs or feet, or even a loss of hair in the area where these dots appear. Sometimes these spots can look a bit like bruising, especially if they're accompanied by swollen, shiny skin. This combination is often a sign of fluid retention and poor circulation, both of which can be linked to liver issues. It's important to note that these dots don't always mean you have liver disease. However, they're definitely a sign that something might be off with your liver function. Your liver plays a crucial role in blood clotting, working with vitamin K and other clotting factors. When it's not doing its job properly, you might see these rust-colored or red dots as a result. Interestingly, if you have diabetes, you might be more likely to notice these spots. Diabetes and liver problems often go hand in hand, so these dots could be signaling issues with both conditions. Remember, your body is incredibly complex, and these signs can sometimes be tricky to interpret on your own. If you're noticing these dots along with other symptoms like fatigue, yellowing of the skin or eyes, or abdominal pain, it's crucial to consult with a healthcare professional. They can help determine if these spots are indeed related to your liver health or if there's another explanation. In the meantime, taking steps to improve your overall health can also benefit your liver. Eating a balanced diet, staying hydrated, and limiting alcohol consumption are all good ways to support your liver function. By paying attention to these subtle signs and making healthy choices, you're taking an active role in protecting your liver and overall well-being. Before I get to warning sign number 2, I'm just getting started with this channel, and I have many more videos coming up on how to really improve your health. So if you find this valuable, make sure to subscribe. 2. Spider veins. You've probably heard of spider veins before, but did you know they could be more than just a cosmetic concern? Spider veins, also known as spider nevus, are small, dilated blood vessels that appear near the surface of your skin. While they're often associated with aging or pregnancy, they can actually be a warning sign of liver problems, particularly cirrhosis. These tiny web-like patterns of blood vessels might seem harmless, but they could be telling you something important about what's happening inside your body. You might be wondering, what do these little veins have to do with my liver? Well, it all comes down to hormones, specifically estrogen. Your liver plays a crucial role in regulating estrogen levels in your body. When your liver isn't functioning properly, as in the case of cirrhosis, it can't effectively metabolize estrogen. This leads to an increase in estrogen levels in your body, which can cause those spider veins to form. Think of it like this. Your liver is like a traffic controller for hormones in your body. When it's not working right, the hormone traffic gets backed up and estrogen starts to overflow. This overflow can cause changes in your blood vessels, leading to the appearance of spider veins. But here's the thing. These spider veins aren't just about how your feet look. They're actually a visible sign that your liver might be struggling. The estrogen buildup that causes these veins is often seen in people with significant liver dysfunction. So, if you're noticing more of these web-like patterns on your skin, it might be time to pay attention. Where should you be looking for these spider veins? While they can appear in various places, when it comes to your feet, you'll typically find them on the lower legs. They might look like a small cluster of blood vessels just under the surface of your skin, often forming a pattern that resembles a spider's web, hence the name. It's important to note that having spider veins doesn't automatically mean you have liver disease. However, if you're noticing these veins along with other symptoms, it's definitely worth looking into. Remember, your body often sends subtle signals when something's not quite right, and these spider veins could be one of those signals. If you're concerned about spider veins on your feet or legs, it's a good idea to talk to a healthcare professional. They can help determine if these veins are related to liver issues or if there's another explanation. In the meantime, taking steps to support your liver health, like maintaining a balanced diet and limiting alcohol consumption, can be beneficial. By paying attention to these subtle signs on your feet, you're taking an active role in monitoring your overall health. Your feet might just be the early warning system you never knew you had when it comes to liver health. 3. Cracked heels. You might think those dry, rough patches are just a cosmetic issue or a sign you need to moisturize more. But what if I told you they could be a window into your body's nutrient deficiencies, possibly linked to liver problems? Cracked heels are more than just an unsightly inconvenience. They can actually be a sign that your body is lacking some important nutrients, specifically vitamin B3 and omega-3 fatty acids. These nutrients are crucial for maintaining healthy skin, and when your body doesn't have enough, your heels might start to show the effects. You might be wondering, what does this have to do with my liver? Well, your liver plays a key role in helping your body absorb these essential nutrients. It produces bile, which is vital for breaking down and absorbing fats and fat-soluble vitamins. When your liver isn't working properly, it might not produce enough bile. This can lead to problems absorbing certain nutrients, including vitamin B3 and omega-3 fatty acids. Think of your liver as a processing plant for nutrients. When it's not functioning at its best, the production line slows down, and your body doesn't get all the nutrients it needs. Your skin, especially the tough skin on your heels, is often one of the first places to show signs of these deficiencies. A lack of vitamin B3 can lead to a condition called pellagra. While pellagra has more severe symptoms, like dermatitis and cognitive issues, dry and cracked skin can be an early warning sign. Omega-3 fatty acids, on the other hand, are essential for keeping your skin moisturized and healthy. Without enough of these, your skin can become dry and prone to cracking, especially in areas that bear a lot of weight, like your heels. So, how can you address these cracked heels and potentially support your liver health? The key is in your diet and foot care routine. Try incorporating foods rich in vitamin B3 into your meals. Good sources include red meat, poultry, fish, brown rice, and nuts. For omega-3 fatty acids, look to fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and anchovies. Plant-based options like flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts are also great sources. But diet is just part of the solution. Proper foot care is equally important. Make sure to moisturize your feet regularly, especially after bathing when your skin is still damp. This helps lock in moisture. Also, take a look at your footwear. Ill-fitting shoes or open-backed sandals can contribute to heel cracking. Remember, while cracked heels can be a sign of nutrient deficiencies possibly linked to liver issues, they can also have other causes. If you're concerned about persistent cracked heels, especially if you're experiencing other symptoms, it's always best to consult with a healthcare professional. They can help determine if your cracked heels are indeed related to liver health or if there's another explanation. By paying attention to these subtle signs and making small changes to your diet and foot care routine, you're taking proactive steps towards better overall health. Your feet might just be giving you valuable insights into what's happening inside your body. 4. Itching soles. Have you ever experienced an intense, unrelenting itch on the soles of your feet? It's not just annoying. It could be a sign that your liver is struggling. This persistent itch isn't like a regular scratch and it's gone kind of sensation. It's a deep, maddening itch that seems to come from inside your feet. You might find yourself scratching your soles against the carpet or reaching for anything to relieve the discomfort. But no matter how much you scratch, the itch just won't go away. So, what's causing this relentless itching? Believe it or not, it could be your liver sending out an SOS. When your liver isn't functioning properly, it can lead to a buildup of toxins and histamines in your body. These substances can accumulate in your bloodstream and travel to different parts of your body, including your feet. Think of your liver as a filter for your body. When it's working well, it removes toxins and keeps everything in balance. But when it's struggling, those toxins start to pile up. Your body then tries to get rid of them through other means, like your skin. This can result in that maddening itch you're feeling in your feet. One of the main culprits behind this itching is a buildup of bile salts. Normally, your liver processes these salts efficiently. But when it's not working right, these salts can accumulate in your tissues, leading to that persistent itch. You might be wondering why this itching often shows up in your feet. It's because your feet are the farthest point from your heart, making them one of the last places to receive blood flow. This means toxins can accumulate there more easily. Now, before you panic, it's important to note that itchy feet don't always mean you have liver disease. Sometimes it could be something as simple as dry skin or a fungal infection. However, if the itching persists and is accompanied by other symptoms like yellowing of the skin or eyes, swelling in your feet, or the appearance of spider veins, it's time to talk to a doctor. In the meantime, there are a few things you can do to find some relief. Applying moisturizing creams can help soothe your skin. Cold compresses can also provide temporary relief. It might seem counterintuitive, but avoid hot showers, as they can actually make the itching worse. Some people find that over-the-counter antihistamines can help alleviate the symptoms. Remember, your body often sends subtle signals when something's not quite right. Paying attention to these signs, like persistent itching in your feet, can help you catch potential liver issues early. By staying alert to these symptoms and seeking medical advice when needed, you're taking an important step in protecting your overall health. 5. Pain in the bottom of your foot. You might think that ache in the bottom of your foot is just plantar fasciitis, but it could be telling you something more serious about your liver health. When you feel pain in the bottom of your foot, it's easy to assume it's a common foot condition. After all, plantar fasciitis is a widespread issue that affects many people. But what if that pain is actually a sign of liver congestion? It might sound far-fetched, but your liver and feet are more connected than you might think. Let's talk about how this liver-related foot pain feels. It's often a dull ache or inflammation in the bottom of your foot. You might notice it's worse in the morning or after long periods of standing. Sound familiar? That's because these symptoms are very similar to plantar fasciitis, which is why it's often misdiagnosed. So, how does liver congestion cause foot pain? It's all about fluid buildup and inflammation. When your liver isn't functioning properly, it can lead to a backup of fluids in your body. This backup can cause a buildup of histamine, which leads to inflammation. And where does this inflammation often show up? You guessed it, in your feet. But how can you tell if your foot pain is related to liver issues or if it's just regular plantar fasciitis? One key difference is that liver-related foot pain often comes with other symptoms. You might notice swelling in your feet or legs, itching, or changes in the texture of your skin. These additional symptoms can be important clues that your liver, not just your feet, needs attention. It's also worth noting that if you've been treating your foot pain as plantar fasciitis without success, it might be time to consider other causes. Traditional treatments for plantar fasciitis, like stretching exercises or orthotic inserts, might not provide relief if the root cause is actually your liver. Another important factor to consider is blood circulation. Liver problems can impair blood flow throughout your body, including to your feet. This poor circulation can contribute to the pain and discomfort you're feeling. It's not just about the pain itself, but about the overall health of your feet and legs. Remember, your body is incredibly interconnected. What's happening in your liver can have far-reaching effects, even in areas as seemingly unrelated as your feet. That's why it's crucial to pay attention to these subtle signs and not dismiss them as just another ache or pain. If you're experiencing persistent foot pain, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like swelling or skin changes, it's important to talk to a healthcare professional. They can help determine if your foot pain is indeed related to liver issues or if there's another explanation. In the meantime, supporting your liver health through a balanced diet, staying hydrated, and limiting alcohol consumption can be beneficial. These steps not only support your liver, but can also improve your overall health, potentially easing some of that foot pain in the process. 6. Hot feet. What if your soles feel like they're on fire? This isn't just an uncomfortable sensation. It could be another sign that your liver is struggling. Let's explore why your feet might feel unusually hot and what it could mean for your liver health. Have you ever experienced a burning sensation in your feet, especially at night? You might kick off the covers, desperately seeking relief from the heat. This isn't just a random occurrence or a sign that your bedroom is too warm. It could actually be your body's way of telling you that your liver isn't functioning as it should. Your liver plays a crucial role in regulating your body's temperature. When it's healthy, it helps maintain a stable internal environment. But when your liver is having issues, this delicate balance can be thrown off. The result? You might feel like your feet are suddenly channeling the heat of 1,000 suns. This feeling of hot feet is more than just an annoyance. It's often described as a burning sensation that seems to come from deep within your soles. Some people report that their feet feel so hot they can't bear to keep them under the blankets at night. This isn't just your imagination. It's a real symptom that deserves attention. So why does liver dysfunction cause this fiery feeling in your feet? It all comes down to toxins. When your liver isn't working properly, it can't effectively filter out toxins from your blood. These toxins can build up in your body and cause all sorts of problems, including disrupting your body's temperature regulation. Think of your liver as your body's main processing plant. When it's not running smoothly, waste products can accumulate. Some of these waste products can irritate your nerve endings, leading to that burning sensation in your feet. It's like your body's alarm system, warning you that something's not quite right with your internal cleanup crew. But don't panic just yet. While hot feet can be a sign of liver issues, it's not always the case. However, if you're experiencing this symptom along with others like fatigue, yellowing of the skin or eyes, or abdominal pain, it's time to pay attention and consult with a healthcare professional. In the meantime, there are some things you can do to find relief from those fiery feet. Staying well hydrated is crucial. Drinking plenty of water can help your liver function better and aid in flushing out toxins. You might also try soaking your feet in cool water or applying a cool compress to bring some relief. Elevating your feet can also help. This simple action can improve circulation and potentially reduce the burning sensation. And when it comes to footwear, opt for breathable, moisture-wicking socks. They can help keep your feet cool and dry, potentially easing some of the discomfort. Your diet can play a role too. Avoiding hot and spicy foods might help reduce the sensation of heat in your feet. Instead, focus on incorporating liver-supportive foods into your meals. Green, leafy vegetables, garlic, and lemon can all give your liver a helping hand. Remember, your body often sends subtle signals when something's not quite right. Paying attention to these signs, like unusually hot feet, can help you catch potential liver issues early. By staying alert to these symptoms and taking steps to support your liver health, you're taking an important step in protecting your overall well-being. 7. Unusually smelly feet. You might think that funky odor coming from your feet is just a sign you need to change your socks more often. But what if I told you it could be your liver sending you a smelly signal? That's right. Unusually smelly feet might be more than just a social embarrassment. It could be a sign that your liver isn't doing its job properly. You see, your liver plays a crucial role in detoxifying your body. When it's working well, it filters out toxins and waste products from your blood. But when your liver is struggling, these toxins need to find another way out. And where do these toxins go? You guessed it, right out through your skin. Your feet, with their many sweat glands, become a prime exit route for these waste products. This can result in a stronger, more persistent odor than you'd typically expect from sweaty feet. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if my smelly feet are just from my gym shoes or if they're a sign of liver trouble? The key is in the persistence and intensity of the odor. If you notice that your feet smell unusually strong, even after washing them thoroughly, it might be time to pay attention. This isn't just about a bit of foot odor. We're talking about a smell that doesn't go away with regular cleaning and persists day after day. It's the kind of odor that makes you wonder if your shoes have developed a life of their own. But why does liver dysfunction lead to this particular problem? It all comes down to how your body processes waste. Your liver is like a filter for your blood, removing toxins and other harmful substances. When it's not working properly, these toxins can build up in your body. Your body then tries to eliminate them through other means, including sweating them out through your feet. This process can lead to a change in the composition of your sweat. Instead of just water and salt, your sweat might contain more toxins than usual. As bacteria on your skin break down these toxin-laden sweat droplets, they can produce stronger, more unpleasant odors than normal. So, what can you do if you're noticing this smelly symptom? First, don't ignore it. While smelly feet alone don't necessarily mean you have liver disease, it's worth paying attention to, especially if you're experiencing other symptoms like fatigue, yellowing skin, or abdominal pain. In the meantime, there are steps you can take to manage the odor while addressing the underlying issue. Good foot hygiene is crucial. Wash your feet daily with antibacterial soap and dry them thoroughly, especially between the toes. Changing your socks regularly and using moisture-wicking materials can also help. But remember, these are just temporary solutions. The real key is supporting your liver health. This means adopting a liver-friendly diet, reducing your intake of alcohol and processed foods, and considering intermittent fasting to give your liver a break. Foods like lemons, garlic, and cruciferous vegetables can be particularly helpful in supporting liver function. Before we get to the next warning sign, if you enjoy this video and would love to support the channel, make sure to subscribe. 8. Pitting edema in your legs. What if your feet and legs are swelling up like balloons? This isn't just about shoes feeling tight. It could be a sign that your liver is struggling to keep things balanced in your body. Have you ever pressed your finger into your leg and noticed it left a dent that stayed for a while? This isn't a party trick. It's called pitting edema, and it might be your body's way of saying your liver needs help. Pitting edema happens when excess fluid builds up in your tissues, causing swelling that doesn't bounce back quickly when pressed. You might be wondering, what does this have to do with my liver? Well, your liver plays a crucial role in maintaining the right balance of fluids in your body. When it's not working properly, it can lead to fluid retention, especially in your legs and feet. Think of your liver as a traffic controller for fluids in your body. When it's not doing its job well, things start to back up, and that backup shows up as swelling in your lower extremities. But how can you tell if the swelling in your legs is just from standing too long or if it's a sign of liver trouble? The key is in the dent. If you press your finger into the swollen area and it leaves a lasting impression, that's pitting edema. It's like your body is holding on to water like a sponge, and that extra fluid is a telltale sign that something's not quite right. This swelling isn't just uncomfortable. It's your body's way of waving a red flag. When your liver isn't filtering toxins and managing proteins effectively, it can cause blood to pool in your veins, leading to this swelling. It's not just about puffy ankles, it's about what's happening inside your body. Now, before you start panicking about every little bit of swelling, it's important to know when this becomes a real cause for concern. If you notice persistent swelling, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like extreme fatigue, yellowing of the skin or eyes, or abdominal pain, it's time to take action. These symptoms together could indicate severe liver conditions that need immediate medical attention. Remember, your body is incredibly complex, and these signs can be tricky to interpret on your own. If you're noticing persistent pitting edema, especially along with other symptoms, it's crucial to consult with a healthcare professional. They can help determine if your swelling is indeed related to liver issues or if there's another explanation. In the meantime, there are steps you can take to support your liver health and potentially reduce swelling. Eating a balanced diet, staying hydrated, and limiting alcohol consumption can all help. Elevating your legs when resting and wearing compression socks might also provide some relief. By paying attention to these subtle signs like pitting edema, you're taking an active role in monitoring your health. Your feet and legs might just be giving you valuable insights into what's happening inside your body, particularly with your liver. Don't ignore these signals. They could be the early warning system you need to catch liver issues before they become more serious problems. 9. Toenail troubles. You might think those yellow thickened nails are just an unfortunate side effect of wearing tight shoes or walking barefoot at the gym. But what if I told you they could be a sign your liver is struggling? That's right, those funky toenails might be more than just a cosmetic issue. They could be a window into your liver health. Toenail fungus, or onychomycosis as the doctors call it, is often brushed off as a common problem. But when it persists or keeps coming back, it might be time to look deeper. Your liver plays a crucial role in keeping your body's internal environment balanced. When it's not working properly, it can throw off the delicate balance of microorganisms in your body, including the ones on your skin and nails. This imbalance can create the perfect conditions for fungus to thrive. Think of your body as a carefully maintained garden. Your liver is like the gardener, keeping everything in check. When the gardener isn't doing their job well, weeds, or in this case fungus, can start to take over. But why does liver dysfunction lead to this particular problem? It all comes down to your immune system. Your liver is a key player in keeping your immune system strong. When it's not functioning at its best, your body becomes more susceptible to infections, including fungal ones. This increased susceptibility isn't just about your toenails. People with liver problems often have a higher level of fungus growing on their body overall. It's like your body's defense system has been weakened, allowing unwanted guests to make themselves at home. So, how can you tell if your toenail fungus is just a regular infection or a sign of liver trouble? The key is in the persistence and recurrence of the problem. If you've tried over-the-counter treatments and they're not working, or if the fungus keeps coming back, it might be time to consider a deeper issue. But don't panic just yet. There are steps you can take to combat toenail fungus and support your liver health. First and foremost, maintaining good foot hygiene is crucial. Keep your feet clean and dry, especially between the toes. Use antifungal powders or sprays and wear breathable footwear. Natural remedies can also be effective. Tea tree oil and iodine, for example, have antifungal properties and can be used as topical treatments. These can help control and reduce fungal growth, giving your body a helping hand in the fight against infection. Remember, your body often sends subtle signals when something's not quite right. Paying attention to these signs, like persistent toenail fungus, can help you catch potential liver issues early. If you're noticing stubborn fungal infections, especially along with other symptoms like fatigue or digestive issues, it's time to talk to a healthcare professional. In the meantime, supporting your liver health through a balanced diet, staying hydrated, and limiting alcohol consumption can be beneficial. These steps not only support your liver, but can also improve your overall health, potentially making your body less hospitable to fungal invaders. By staying alert to these symptoms and taking steps to support your liver health, you're taking an important step in protecting your overall well-being. Your toenails might just be giving you valuable insights into what's happening inside your body, particularly with your liver. Don't ignore these signals. They could be the early warning system you need to catch liver issues before they become more serious problems. 10. Terry's nails. You might have noticed your nails looking a bit different lately. Maybe they've turned an unusual shade of white, or perhaps they're starting to curve in a way that doesn't seem quite right. These changes aren't just cosmetic quirks. They could be important clues about your liver health. Let's talk about a condition called Terry's nails. This isn't a trendy new manicure style. It's actually a potential indicator of liver disease. Terry's nails are characterized by a distinctive appearance. The nail becomes mostly white with a dark band at the tip. It's as if someone painted your nails with white nail polish but left a thin strip at the top unpainted. You might be thinking, my nails look a bit pale sometimes. Should I be worried? While it's true that nails can vary in color naturally, Terry's nails are more than just a slight change. The whiteness is usually quite noticeable, covering most of the nail bed. The darker band at the tip is typically about 1 to 2 millimeters wide and can range from pink to brown. But why does this happen? It all comes back to your liver. When your liver isn't functioning properly, it can affect your body's ability to process nutrients and remove toxins. This can lead to changes in your nail bed, causing that distinctive white appearance. It's like your nails are a canvas, and your liver health is the artist painting a picture of what's happening inside your body. Terry's nails aren't the only nail changes that might signal liver trouble. You might also notice your nails becoming more curved or spoon-like in shape. This condition, known as clubbing, can be another sign that your liver isn't operating at its best. Clubbed nails might look like the back of a spoon turned upside down, with the nail bed becoming softer and the ends of your fingers appearing swollen. These nail transformations don't happen overnight. They're usually gradual changes that occur over time. That's why it's important to pay attention to your nails regularly. You might not notice a dramatic difference from one day to the next, but over weeks or months, the changes can become more apparent. It's crucial to understand that while these nail changes can be indicators of liver problems, they're not a definitive diagnosis on their own. Terry's nails and nail clubbing can sometimes be associated with other health conditions, or even occur naturally in some people. However, if you notice these changes along with other symptoms like fatigue, yellowing of the skin or eyes, or abdominal pain, it's time to talk to a healthcare professional. Your nails are more than just a canvas for nail polish. They're a window into your overall health. By paying attention to these subtle changes, you might catch potential liver issues early, when they're often easier to manage. So the next time you're trimming your nails or getting a manicure, take a moment to really look at them. Those little changes could be your body's way of sending you an important message about your liver health. 11. One-sided swelling. What if only one foot is acting up? You might think it's just a quirk, or maybe you slept on it funny, but when your right foot suddenly balloons up, it could be your body's way of waving a big red flag about your liver health. Imagine waking up one morning to find your right foot looking like it's been inflated with a bicycle pump. It's swollen, puffy, and maybe even a bit shiny. Your first instinct might be to brush it off as a minor inconvenience, but this one-sided swelling could be telling you something important about what's happening inside your body. So, why the right foot specifically? It all comes down to the unique relationship between your liver and the right side of your body. Your liver sits on the right side of your abdomen, and when it's not functioning properly, it can affect the circulation on that same side. This can lead to fluid buildup, particularly noticeable in your right foot due to gravity pulling that excess fluid downwards. But it's not just about your liver directly. This swelling can also be a sign of a condition called right-sided heart failure, which can be caused by liver disease. When your liver isn't working well, it can put extra strain on the right side of your heart. This strain can make it harder for your heart to pump blood effectively, leading to fluid buildup in your right foot and leg. Think of it like a traffic jam in your circulatory system. Your liver problems are causing a roadblock, and your right foot is where all that backed-up traffic ends up parking. It's your body's way of saying, hey, we've got a problem up the road. Now you might be wondering how serious this swelling is. Well, it's definitely not something to ignore. When you notice persistent swelling in your right foot, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like shortness of breath, fatigue, or abdominal swelling, it's time to take action. This kind of unilateral swelling isn't just uncomfortable, it can be a sign of severe liver conditions that need immediate medical attention. If you press on the swollen area and it leaves a dent, remember that pitting edema we talked about earlier? That's an even stronger indication that something's not right. But don't panic just yet. While one-sided swelling can be alarming, catching it early can make a big difference. If you notice your right foot ballooning up, especially if it happens repeatedly or doesn't go down after a good night's rest, it's time to talk to a healthcare professional. They can help determine if your swollen foot is indeed related to liver issues or if there's another explanation. In the meantime, there are some things you can do to help manage the swelling. Elevating your foot when you're resting can help encourage fluid drainage. Staying hydrated and reducing your salt intake can also help your body maintain a better fluid balance. And while it might seem counterintuitive, gentle exercise can actually help improve circulation and reduce swelling. Remember, your body often sends subtle signals when something's not quite right. Paying attention to these signs, like one-sided swelling in your right foot, can help you catch potential liver issues early. By staying alert to these symptoms and taking steps to support your liver health, you're taking an important step in protecting your overall well-being. Your feet might just be giving you valuable insights into what's happening inside your body, particularly with your liver. 12. Purple patches. You might notice small, flat purple spots appearing on your skin. These aren't just ordinary bruises or freckles. They could be a sign that your liver is in real trouble. These purple spots are called purpura, and they're not something to ignore. Purpura are small, flat areas of purple-colored skin that can appear when blood vessels under the skin break. They might look like tiny bruises, but they don't fade away like a normal bruise would. You might be wondering, what do these purple spots have to do with my liver? Well, it all comes down to how your liver affects your blood. Your liver plays a crucial role in producing proteins that help your blood clot properly. When your liver isn't working well, it can't make enough of these important proteins. Think of your liver as a factory that produces the ingredients for blood clotting. When the factory isn't running smoothly, it can't keep up with demand. This shortage can lead to easy bruising and the formation of these purple spots on your skin, including your feet. These spots aren't just a cosmetic issue. They're a visible sign that something serious might be happening inside your body. If you're noticing these purple patches, especially if they're accompanied by other symptoms like fatigue or yellowing of the skin, it's time to pay attention. The appearance of purpura can be a red flag for severe liver conditions. It could indicate advanced liver disease, cirrhosis, or even liver failure. These are serious health issues that require immediate medical attention. But why do these spots often show up on your feet? It's partly due to gravity. Your feet are the farthest point from your heart, so blood has to work harder to circulate there. When your blood isn't clotting properly due to liver issues, these areas are more likely to show signs of bleeding under the skin. It's important to understand that purpura isn't always caused by liver problems. Sometimes it can be related to other health issues or even certain medications. However, when combined with other liver-related symptoms, these purple spots become a much more serious concern. If you notice these purple patches on your feet or anywhere else on your body, don't wait to seek medical help. Early detection of liver problems can make a big difference in treatment outcomes. Your doctor can perform tests to check your liver function and determine the cause of the purpura. In the meantime, be gentle with your skin. These purple patches can make your skin more fragile, so avoid activities that might cause bruising. Also, pay attention to any changes in the size or number of these spots. If they're growing or spreading, it could indicate that your condition is worsening. Remember, your feet can be an early warning system for your overall health. Those purple patches might seem small, but they could be telling a big story about what's happening inside your body. By paying attention to these signs and seeking prompt medical care, you're taking an important step in protecting your liver and your overall health. 13. Stained soles. You might notice your feet looking a bit off color lately, and I'm not talking about a bad spray tan. Those yellow or brown stains on your feet could be more than just a cosmetic issue. They might be your liver's way of waving a yellow flag. Imagine looking down at your feet and seeing patches of yellow or brown discoloration. It's not dirt, and it doesn't wash off. These stains can appear anywhere on your feet, but they're often most noticeable on the soles. They might start off subtle, but over time, they can become more pronounced and harder to ignore. So, why are your feet suddenly looking like they've been walking through a pool of coffee? It all comes down to a substance called bilirubin. Bilirubin is a yellow pigment that's produced when your body breaks down old red blood cells. Normally, your liver processes this bilirubin and gets rid of it. But when your liver isn't working properly, bilirubin can build up in your body. Think of your liver as a waste management system for your body. When it's not doing its job effectively, waste products like bilirubin start to accumulate. And where does this excess bilirubin end up? You guessed it, it can show up as discoloration on your skin, including your feet. This buildup of bilirubin is actually a condition called jaundice. You might associate jaundice with yellowing of the eyes, which is a common symptom. But in some cases, especially in the early stages, jaundice can show up as discoloration on your feet before it's noticeable elsewhere. Now you might be wondering how to tell if the discoloration on your feet is just from wearing old socks or if it's a sign of liver trouble. The key is in the persistence and spread of the staining. Normal discoloration from everyday wear and tear is usually less widespread and might go away with a good scrub. But if you're noticing persistent yellow or brown stains that don't wash off, especially if they're spreading or getting darker, it's time to pay attention. It's important to note that these stains don't always mean you have liver disease. However, when combined with other symptoms like fatigue, abdominal pain, or itchy skin, they become a much more serious concern. These stains could be an early warning sign of liver dysfunction, giving you a chance to catch potential issues before they become more severe. If you're noticing persistent discoloration on your feet, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms, it's crucial to consult with a healthcare professional. They can perform tests to check your liver function and determine if the staining is indeed related to bilirubin buildup, or if there's another explanation. Remember, your feet can be a window into your overall health. Those yellow or brown stains might seem like a minor cosmetic issue, but they could be telling an important story about what's happening inside your body. By paying attention to these subtle signs and seeking prompt medical care when needed, you're taking an important step in protecting your liver and your overall health. 14. Numbness. You might be experiencing a strange sensation, or rather a lack of sensation, in your feet. This numbness isn't just an annoyance. It could be a silent signal that your liver is in trouble. Imagine waking up one morning and not being able to feel your toes. Or maybe you've noticed a tingling sensation in your feet that just won't go away. These symptoms might seem unrelated to your liver, but they could be signs of a condition called foot neuropathy, which is surprisingly linked to liver problems. Foot neuropathy is a type of nerve damage that can cause numbness, tingling, or even pain in your feet. You might think it's just from sitting in an awkward position or wearing tight shoes, but it could be your liver sending you a distress signal. So, how does your liver, which is tucked away in your abdomen, affect the nerves in your feet? It all comes down to a condition called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. This is when fat builds up in your liver, even if you're not a heavy drinker. As this fat accumulates, it can lead to inflammation and damage to your liver. But here's where it gets interesting. This liver damage can actually affect your nervous system. The fatty deposits in your liver can lead to nerve damage, which often shows up first in your extremities, like your feet. It's like your liver is playing a game of telephone with your body, but the message gets garbled by the time it reaches your toes. You might be wondering, how can I tell if my numb feet are just from sitting too long or if they're a sign of liver trouble? The key is in the persistence and pattern of the numbness. If you're experiencing ongoing numbness or tingling in your feet, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like fatigue or unexplained weight gain. It's time to pay attention. Managing this numbness isn't just about treating the symptom. It's about addressing the root cause. If your liver is the culprit, you'll need to focus on improving your liver health. This might mean making some changes to your diet. Reducing your intake of sugars and refined grains can help combat fatty liver disease. Adding more liver-supportive foods like lemon, garlic, and cruciferous vegetables to your meals can also give your liver a helping hand. Regular exercise is another powerful tool in your arsenal. Not only can it help improve your liver health, but it can also boost circulation throughout your body, potentially easing some of that numbness in your feet. However, it's important to remember that persistent numbness and tingling in your feet isn't something to ignore. While these tips can help, they're not a substitute for professional medical advice. If you're experiencing ongoing numbness, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms, it's crucial to consult with a healthcare provider. They can evaluate your liver function and check for potential liver disease. Your feet might be trying to tell you something important about your liver health. By paying attention to these subtle signals and taking action when needed, you're taking an important step in protecting your overall well-being. Remember, when it comes to your health, it's always better to be safe than sorry. 15. Crystal clear pain. What if that numbness turns into a sharp, crystal clear pain? You might think you've just stubbed your toe, but this pain could be your liver's way of sending you a very specific message. It's time to talk about gout, a condition that's more connected to your liver than you might realize. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night with intense pain in your big toe. It's red, swollen, and feels like someone's taken a hammer to it. This isn't just any ordinary pain. It's the hallmark of gout, a type of arthritis that can be surprisingly linked to your liver health. Gout occurs when there's too much uric acid in your blood. Normally, your body produces uric acid when it breaks down purines, substances found in certain foods. Your kidneys usually filter out most of this uric acid, but sometimes your body makes too much, or your kidneys can't get rid of it efficiently. That's where your liver comes into play. Your liver plays a crucial role in processing and eliminating uric acid. When your liver isn't functioning properly, it can lead to a buildup of uric acid in your bloodstream. This excess uric acid can form tiny, sharp crystals that settle in your joints, causing that intense pain you're feeling in your toe. But why does gout often show up in your feet, particularly your big toe? It's partly because uric acid crystals tend to form in cooler parts of your body, and your feet, being farthest from your heart, are often cooler than the rest of you. Plus, the joint of your big toe is a favorite spot for these crystals to gather. Now, you might be wondering how common this connection between gout and liver problems is. Well, it's more frequent than you might think. Approximately 23.1% of people suffering from gout also have non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. That's nearly 1 in 4 gout sufferers dealing with liver issues as well. So what can you do if you're experiencing these crystal clear pains in your feet? First, it's important to talk to a healthcare professional. They can help determine if your pain is indeed gout and check on your liver function. In the meantime, there are steps you can take to manage gout and support your liver health. Your diet plays a big role. Cutting back on high purine foods like red meat, organ meats, and certain types of seafood can help reduce uric acid levels. It's also a good idea to limit your alcohol intake and cut out high-sugar foods, as these can contribute to both gout and liver problems. Regular exercise is another powerful tool. Physical activity can help maintain a healthy weight, reduce inflammation, and improve overall metabolic function. This is good news for both your gout and your liver. Some people find that natural supplements can be helpful too. Milk thistle, N-acetylcysteine, NAC, and selenium are known for their liver-supporting properties and might help improve liver function. Remember, that sharp pain in your toe isn't just an inconvenience. It could be a sign that your liver needs some attention. By paying attention to these signals and taking steps to support your liver health, you're not just addressing the pain in your feet, you're taking care of your whole body. 16. Rounded or curved nails. You might have noticed your nails looking a bit different lately. Maybe they seem more rounded or curved than usual. This isn't just a quirky change in nail shape. It could be a sign that your liver is in serious trouble. Let's talk about a condition called clubbed nails. This isn't a trendy new manicure style. It's actually a potential indicator of severe liver disease. Clubbed nails have a distinctive appearance. The nails curve downward, and the tips of your fingers might look swollen or bulbous. It's as if your nails are trying to wrap themselves around your fingertips. You might be thinking, my nails look a bit curved sometimes. Should I be worried? While it's true that nails can vary in shape naturally, clubbed nails are more than just a slight change. The curvature is usually quite noticeable, and the angle between your nail and nail bed becomes more obtuse. Your fingertips might even feel spongy or soft when you press on them. But why does this happen? It all comes back to your liver. When your liver isn't functioning properly, it can affect your body's oxygen levels and blood flow. This can lead to changes in the tissue beneath your nails, causing that distinctive clubbed appearance. It's like your nails are a visual representation of what's happening inside your body. Clubbed nails aren't just a cosmetic issue. They're a visible sign that something serious might be happening inside your body. If you're noticing this nail change, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like shortness of breath, fatigue, or yellowing of the skin, it's time to pay attention. The appearance of clubbed nails can be a red flag for severe liver conditions. It could indicate advanced liver disease, cirrhosis, or even liver cancer. These are serious health issues that require immediate medical attention. It's important to understand that clubbed nails don't develop overnight. They're usually a gradual change that occurs over time. That's why it's crucial to pay attention to your nails regularly. You might not notice a dramatic difference from one day to the next, but over weeks or months, the changes can become more apparent. If you notice your nails taking on this clubbed appearance, don't wait to seek medical help. Early detection of liver problems can make a big difference in treatment outcomes. Your doctor can perform tests to check your liver function and determine the cause of the nail clubbing. Remember, your nails are more than just a canvas for nail polish. They're a window into your overall health. By paying attention to these subtle changes, you might catch potential liver issues early, when they're often easier to manage. So, the next time you're trimming your nails or getting a manicure, take a moment to really look at them. Those little changes could be your body's way of sending you an important message about your liver health. 17. Dry skin. You might have noticed your feet feeling a bit rough lately, maybe even flaky or cracked. This isn't just a sign you need to moisturize more. It could be your liver sending you a message. Dry skin on your feet might seem like a minor inconvenience, but it could be a silent signal that your liver isn't working as well as it should. This connection might sound strange at first. After all, your liver is tucked away in your abdomen, far from your feet. But your body is incredibly interconnected, and your liver plays a crucial role in keeping your skin healthy, even down to your toes. So, how does your liver affect the skin on your feet? It all comes down to omega-3 fatty acids. These essential fats are crucial for maintaining healthy, moisturized skin. Your liver plays a key role in helping your body absorb these important nutrients. When your liver isn't functioning properly, it might not produce enough bile, which is necessary for absorbing omega-3s. Think of bile as a special sauce that helps your body digest and absorb fats, including those all-important omega-3s. When your liver isn't making enough of this sauce, your body can't properly use the omega-3s in your diet. The result? Dry, flaky skin, especially on your feet. But it's not just about omega-3s. Your liver also plays a crucial role in processing vitamin A, another nutrient vital for skin health. When your liver is struggling, it might not be able to metabolize vitamin A effectively. This can lead to severe dry skin, which might be most noticeable on your feet. You might be wondering, how can I tell if my dry feet are just from not moisturizing enough, or if they're a sign of liver trouble? The key is in the persistence and severity of the dryness. If you're noticing that your feet are constantly dry, cracked, or flaky, despite your best efforts to keep them moisturized, it might be time to consider a deeper issue. Dr. Mindy Pelz suggests that dry and cracked skin on the feet can be an early warning sign of liver disease. She explains, dry and cracking is showing that you're not getting proper circulation down to your feet. So it can be a possibility that the liver is not doing a good job of detoxing and getting toxins out. Your circulation isn't freely getting down to the bottom of your feet. So, what can you do if you're noticing persistent dry skin on your feet? First, it's important to address the potential underlying liver issue. This might mean making some changes to your diet. Try incorporating foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as fish, oysters, sardines, anchovies, flaxseed, chia seeds, walnuts, and soybeans. Foods high in vitamin B3, like red meat, poultry, fish, brown rice, fortified cereals, nuts, seeds, legumes, and bananas can also be beneficial. While you're addressing the potential liver issues, you can also take steps to nurture your dry skin. Use moisturizing creams that contain ingredients like urea or lactic acid to help retain moisture. Keep your feet clean and dry, and consider using a pumice stone to gently remove dead skin. Remember, your feet can be a window into your overall health. Those dry, flaky soles might seem like a minor inconvenience, but they could be telling an important story about what's happening inside your body. By paying attention to these subtle signs and taking steps to support your liver health, you're not just addressing the dryness of your feet, you're taking care of your whole body. Spotting these signs early is crucial. If you've noticed any of these symptoms, especially if they persist or worsen, it's time to talk to your doctor. Early detection can make a big difference in managing liver problems. But don't wait for symptoms to appear. You can take action now to support your liver health. Start by maintaining a healthy diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Regular exercise is also key. Does someone you personally know have issues with their liver? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments down below. For personalized advice, always consult a medical professional, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next health-related video. Always remember, invest in your health today for a better tomorrow.